Greetings, my fellow Negroes. This is just a introduction. I'm gonna just start yapping because I know I'm probably gonna use this eventually. So yeah, this is just getting another angle. Yes, the camera quality is kind of ass, but who gives a fuck? I'm just trying to get started. I want to start this video because I want to start providing wealth. I mean, with everything I've been learning, because it doesn't feel right to be complacent as a human and just go to school and come home. Go to school and come home. That's fucking retarded. I don't want to live. Nobody wants to live that slavery ass life. So a while ago, I decided, like I'm talking about years ago, probably. I decided I want to just do more. That's just always been the type of person I've been. I always wanted to do more. I always wanted to be different. I always wanted to like explore, learn, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? I never was just that person who was like everybody else. I never was. In every category, it's just never been me. So ever since a while ago, I just started, after school, I would look at some videos, try to educate myself on other things besides the things they teach you in school. Because a lot of things they teach you in school, you could even tell really doesn't matter at all. It's just a systematic way to get you through the system. That's a whole other topic we're not even gonna get into. The first good I was talking about was the first good I first started to put out there, and I think will be the most valuable good someday because it's the way we communicate and hear things. And it's like a form of hypnosis. Is music. So like I said, right now I'm currently in a partnership with DistroKid, in a business partnership with DistroKid. I make the music and make the messages and make the beats and produce and mix and all that stuff, and they upload it to music platforms such as Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, all whatever you think of, whatever you can name, that's what they do. We're in the partnership era. So you help with one service, I help with one service, we make a good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first business thing, and the first thing I could thought of where I could use one of my skills and one of another company's skills to make a value into my community. And so far, it's slowly, but it's working. So far, it's been a year, and even though it's like barely any views or anything, you can still see the growth. Like first, we started at 0. Now we're maybe at hundreds. You never know when that jump could be. Next month, I could be at thousands. Then the next year, I could be at millions. It's never really been consistent. Once you learn the algorithm and understand it, that's when it jumps. But until then, you just keep on doing what you're doing. The next thing I realized is I could also start doing the YouTube shit. Now that is the old era of online creation. But if you know how to do it, then any era could still work, and any niche or whatever they call it could still work. So I can still do that, especially that I'm learning and being educated on how to do it. But the next era is what he said is the int era, which is the AI era. So it might take me a little bit to learn that, but once I learn it, it's not even just about the money. It's about the value, and it's about the knowledge, and it's about the leverage, and it's about the service I'm giving to the people. So that's one thing I want to learn about. And that's one thing I could learn about going to college. We'll see how that goes. I could even learn that online. I mean, can't be that hard. But that's the int era, I think is what he called it. Intelligence. It's not artificial intelligence, but it's something intelligence. I forgot, but I'll go back in the video and look at it. I'm gonna keep studying that video. That's basically what we've been doing. Yeah, bro. So basically what he was talking about is the platform and the whole agriculture and how it started. And it first started with agriculture, you know what I'm saying, farming and landing and stuff like that, all the way up to now. And there's things you can look back all the way up into when time first started, all the way to the 17th century, and relate it into right now. So like back then, you were either born with or without wealth in the land. Now, It's easy given opportunity all around us, but it's up to us to do it. So one thing they do now is, even though back then you were born with or without it, now is they take away our knowledge of knowing that we have land right in our hands. It's just our choice to take care of the land, grow crop off of it, and make value from the land. If you have good technology or any type of technology, but don't know what to do with it to create value, then there's no point of you having it. It's the same thing. If you have land, but don't know what to do with it and are just playing with the grass, then you're just a peasant. So I would definitely be taking advantage of my land, and I'll be learning how to become the best farmer and create the most value I can. I might as well, in this American economy, in this life, be productive and do something positive. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be doing that with videos. It's as simple as hopping on a YouTube video, making videos, and start yapping until eventually you get the recognition of people understand it, people can take value from it and do something with it. Now, there's a lot of sides to stuff. There's a lot of advantage and opportunity in this world that people don't take advantage of. Simple things like this computer I'm recording on, these headphones I have, this phone I have easy access to. All of this stuff is resources. You know what I'm saying? This is everything a lot of people didn't have. And this is everything I could use to be something a lot of people aren't going to be. So why not do it? You know, and that's why I'm here making this video. Because I want to start building my first steps into why I'm doing it, and into how I could do it, and into teaching other people how they could do it too. So, yeah, that's my note to self. One thing I've learned is that if you try to do things in the society will brainwash you into thinking everything's about money. Get money. Like, you don't just get money. And money means nothing once you get it if you haven't morally earned a value to yourself or the people around you. The way you'll get money is by creating a value to yourself and the people around you. And that's one thing I realized. And with music is one way I realized that, like, it's a form of hypnosis. So even if the lyrics aren't connecting, some people are musically intelligent like me, where even beats or the sound or certain things could connect to a person. Either way, there's a lot of different ways music could connect to a person. And if you could create something that people like within a song, then you've essentially created a good or value to another person through online streaming. And that's what I've been doing. And even though I barely made any money with that, I know I could grow that the more value I put in my songs. But yeah, for now, that's my introduction. That's the first video I created. It's not much, not fancy, not edited, not, you know what I'm saying, kind of raw. But it's the first one, and the first one is always the first step, and that's the best step because it's the first step. But yeah. Until later, my fellow Negroes, I will see y'all in another one.